That's how a massive amount of YouTubers and influencers make money today. Unfortunately, I'm not part of the people already making a living from it yet, but I've spent enough time studying this world to understand how it really works. And what I'm about to explain to you is not fantasy. These numbers are real. The money these people generate is absolutely insane. And if you play your cards right, there's no reason you can't take your own slice of the pie by learning from what they do. The hardest part at the beginning is simple to explain but difficult to execute. You need to create content consistently and build an audience. That's the foundation of everything. Most people never even reach that stage because they quit too early. They upload 5 videos, get no views, then disappear. Meanwhile, the people making money stayed long enough to figure the game out. Once you reach the point where your videos consistently pull 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, maybe even 50,000 views, you've already completed most of the mission. Seriously. At that stage, you're no longer just another random creator posting into the void. You now have attention. And attention online is one of the most valuable assets in the world. The first obvious way creators start making money is through AdSense. YouTube pays them depending on views, watch time, audience, location, and niche. A finance channel doesn't make the same money as a gaming channel. A business creator with an American audience can make way more per 1,000 views than someone posting memes for teenagers. Some creators get paid $3 per 1,000 views. Others make 15, 20, sometimes even more. Now imagine someone getting 500,000 views per month, then imagine another person getting 10 million. Suddenly you realize why some of these creators are buying luxury cars, moving to Dubai, or disappearing for 2 months while still making money every single day. But here's the part most people still don't fully understand. AdSense is often not even their main source of income. The real money starts when creators sell something to their audience. And this is where things become interesting. Once people trust you enough to watch your content regularly, a small percentage of them will eventually buy from you. Not everybody. Most people won't spend a single dollar, but they don't need to. Even if only 0.5% or 1% of your audience buys something, the numbers become crazy faster than you think. Let's say your videos average 5,000 views. Maybe 25 to 50 people decide to buy your product. Now imagine your product costs $47 per month. That instantly becomes $1,000 to $2,000 every month, almost passively after the product is created. And the craziest part is that many creators don't even build something complicated. Some sell simple courses, some sell coaching, others create private communities, some sell digital templates, editing packs, AI prompts, fitness programs, or trading groups. The internet made it possible to package information into products and sell them infinitely without needing a warehouse, employees, or physical inventory. That's why audience matters so much. Because once you have attention, you can redirect that attention toward anything. And the bigger the audience gets, the more ridiculous the numbers become. A creator getting 100,000 views per video can literally make more money in a month than doctors, engineers, or lawyers who studied for years. Not because they're smarter, not because they work harder, but because they learned how to capture attention at scale. And the thing people don't realize is that these creators rarely depend on one income stream only. They stack them. AdSense, affiliate links, courses, communities, brand deals, consulting, sponsorships, newsletters, software, sometimes all at once. That's why certain creators make $100,000 a month or more. And before someone says I'm exaggerating, go look at platforms like School or similar communities online. You can literally see how many members certain creators have inside paid groups. Multiply the member count by the monthly subscription price and do the math yourself. Some of these people are making disgusting amounts of money quietly while pretending they're just posting videos. The truth is, content is no longer just entertainment. Content became distribution. It became marketing. It became leverage. And leverage is what creates wealth. A normal person trades time for money. A creator uploads one video that can keep generating views, subscribers, customers, and income for years. That changes the entire equation. One piece of content can reach more people in a day than most businesses reach in an entire year. That's why so many people are trying to become creators now. Not because they all love making videos, but because they finally realize where the money flows. And the funny thing is that most viewers still have no idea what's happening behind the scenes. They see a 10-minute video, the creator sees a business machine. That's how they make their money, bro. So the question now is, how can we do like them? First, stop assuming those people are fundamentally different from you. Most successful creators didn't start with money, connections, expensive cameras, or some secret strategy nobody else knows. A lot of them started in their bedroom with terrible audio, zero editing skills, and 20 views per video. The difference is that they stayed in the game long enough to improve while everybody else kept restarting every 3 weeks. People love to romanticize success online, but the reality is usually repetitive and boring. Upload, learn, improve, and repeat, and that's the formula. Nothing magical. The first thing you need is a topic people actually care about, not necessarily something revolutionary. You don't need to reinvent YouTube. You simply need to enter an existing market with your own style, your own delivery, your own energy. Look at how many creators talk about money, how many talk about fitness, how many talk about self-improvement, gaming, relationships to business, storytelling. The market is already crowded, yet new creators still explode every single year because audiences don't only subscribe to information, they subscribe to personalities, perspectives, and emotions. Some people explain things better, some motivate better, some entertain better, some create better visuals, and some simply understand human attention better than others. That's why your first objective should not be perfection. Your first objective is volume. You need reps, the same way athletes train their body, creators train their ability to keep attention. At the beginning, your videos will probably suck. That's normal. Everybody's first content is terrible. The problem is that most people are too embarrassed to survive that phase. They want their 10th video to look like someone else's 1000th video. It doesn't work like that. The creators making serious money today have years of invisible work behind them that nobody saw. Deleted channels, failed ideas, burnout, videos that got 30 views, months where nothing happened. People only notice the success after the algorithm finally reacts. And once it reacts, everything can change extremely fast. A channel can go from 500 subscribers to 50,000 in a few months from one viral video. That's the crazy thing about the internet. One piece of content can completely alter your life trajectory. But for that to happen, you need to stay active long enough to give yourself opportunities. Most people never even reach the point where luck can find them because they quit too early. Now let's talk about money again, because eventually once attention starts growing, you need to think strategically. A lot of small creators make the mistake of chasing AdSense only. Huge mistake. Ad revenue is good, but it's unstable. Your views drop, your income drops, your niche changes, your CPM changes. One bad month and your revenue gets cut in half. That's why smart creators build systems around their audience. They collect emails, they create communities, they build products, they learn copywriting, they understand psychology, because attention alone is powerful, but owned attention is even more valuable. A subscriber on YouTube belongs to YouTube. An email list belongs to you. That's a massive difference. The creators who become truly wealthy understand that platforms can change overnight. Algorithms change, views fluctuate, channels die. But if you build a loyal audience outside the platform too, you still survive. And another thing most people ignore is how much skill overlap exists in this game. When you learn content creation, you accidentally learn marketing. You learn storytelling, you learn persuasion, you learn branding, you learn sales, you learn editing, you learn communication. These are high income skills by themselves. That's why even failed creators often end up finding opportunities anyway. Some become editors, some become marketers, some build agencies, some work with brands, some manage creators. The internet economy is much bigger than people think. And right now, attention is one of the most valuable currencies on earth. Companies spend billions trying to capture it. Creators do it with a camera and an internet connection. So if you want to start, stop overcomplicating it. Pick a niche. Study creators you genuinely enjoy watching. Learn why their videos work. Post consistently. Improve one thing every upload. Learn how titles and thumbnails affect clicks. Learn how retention works. Learn how to make people feel something. Because at the end of the day, the algorithm mainly rewards one thing: attention. The people winning online today are simply the people who became good at keeping it.